I want to take it back a little bit to the work itself. Um, I know Forrest and I have always been interested in the idea of materiality, um, similar to you, it seems. Um, what is it about cardboard? Because it seems like it's not just I want to make it look like cardboard. It seems like an appreciation of the actual material, and you're capturing a lot of elements that people like. You can off the bat say something looks like cardboard, but your work actually looks like cardboard, if that
Sh-
makes sense.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Well, I think there's two stories, and stop me if I get long. Um, One is a background story, um, because my grandfather, my father, my brother for a short time all worked at a carton factory.
Okay.
And I decided I didn't want to do that. And that's where the college came in. Like, I was like, well, if I'm not going to work at the factory, I should probably go to college.
Hmm.
And right about thesis time for ceramics, it was once again right thing at the right time. My grandfather passed away. I was dealing with stuff, and I was thinking about this idea of storage and how we put things in boxes because we're packing up my grandfather's house and things like that.
Hmm.
So that kind of was the impetus to like, okay, there's this container, and how do we represent that? But then there's this other thing. You guys seem to be fairly knowledgeable. It's Animaniacs. You remember that cartoon?
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah.
There's a thing called the gift of gold, and it follows this gold wrapping paper from the storefront to the house, and the girl rips it up and it goes to the garbage can and into the truck, and it follows it for 4 minutes, and it gets to this kid who gets a toy, and they allude to him being homeless, and he takes the toy out and it starts to pan away, and then as it starts to pan away, you notice him pick it back up and it starts to come back in. He folds up the piece of paper that's ripped, torn, dirty, and he puts it back in his pocket. And that story of that paper is the same way I kind of try to relate and make details within the ceramic work. I try to make it look like it's been through something. Like
Hmm.
it has the rips, the tears, the stains, the little folds,
Hmm.
so that as a material it has like a commonality between people, but then it also holds its own little story for each little piece.
Hmm.
Wow.
I'm so excited for this hang sesh!